So welcome back to the last video of my Jolyne drawing series. YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. We are going to finish off Jolyne Cujoh from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. So this video, basically, I'm going to make a butterfly background, but I'm going to show you how I did that. It's not really an actual butterfly. It's more like the butterfly pattern. So the reason I chose butterfly is because when I looked up a bunch of images of Jolyne, there's always a certain butterfly attachment to her. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen the show, unfortunately, but if you do know what it is, comment in the section below and tell me why it is a butterfly. Okay, let's not waste too much time. Let's get right into it. Okay, so as you can see here, I am making a formation of the butterfly wings behind her. I'm only gonna do one side for now, only because I'm gonna mirror that pattern on the left side onto the right side. So honestly, the way that you want to tackle this is probably look up some butterfly images on the internet and then take inspiration from there, which is what I did. So here I made like 3 winglets, and then inside the winglets I made a pattern inside of it that I thought would look cool. Honestly, you could just pick any random pattern and anything that looks cool and just draw it from there. Here I chose a couple circles and a couple curvy lines. That's pretty much all I did. And then from there I made some diamond shapes and some other curvy patterns. Pretty much the antennas, butterfly antennas, and I made that on the very top of the wings of the scene. So when you are making this type of background for this character, you do want to pick light colors. And by light colors, I mean like bright blue, bright green, bright yellow, stuff like that. But as you notice, I didn't fill in the whole image because I want to leave the pattern inside the wings empty. So at this point, I'm just trying to fill out as much of the piece as I can to make sure there's not too many spaces in the background. You can make any type of pattern that you want, any shapes would help, any curves, stuff like that. But after I did that, obviously these are separate sections, separate layers in the art piece. You want to fill in the colors. Alright, so after we filled in the base color here, all I did was apply a clipping mask layer on top of each layer, and then I grabbed my airbrush tool and started coloring it in. So here, as you can see, I picked bright pink, bright purple, bright blue, and I just faded it in on each layer to give it like a rainbow-ish pattern, basically. And I did this rainbow pattern for each of the other layers. So this is probably individually put in the colors by itself, and then grab your blend tool and then you know, smooth it out together. Okay, so now once you're done coloring it in, all I did was basically combine all the layers. I duplicated the layer, and then I hit this mouse button right here and then hit flip horizontal. So basically what flip horizontal is just, you know, mirror the image on the other side. Then after that, I just put a white background behind it just to give it some contrast from the image. And then from there, I did the lighting. So the best way I do lighting is pretty much grab the luminescence pen, make some strokes in there, gauge and blur it, and then, you know, play with the opacity a little bit just to see what how much lighting you want in that image. So once you're done playing with your opacity, I would recommend hitting the N on your layer here, change it from normal to add, and that will give a better effect to your lighting for your art image. Of course, play around with it, see what you could come up with. This is what I came up with for Jolyne. It was very fun creating this character. I hope to see her in the new season. That's probably where I'll start JoJo. I know you guys are gonna hate me for it, but you know, she's a very interesting looking character and I do want to see more of her. So other than that, I hope you guys learned something from making this type of background. It doesn't have to be a butterfly pattern, but this can work for any other pattern. So by the time this video is up, this art piece will also be up in my store, which is linked down below. Also, most likely the NSFW version of Jolyne will also be up there as well, so make sure to check that out. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button and please like, comment, and share this video with a friend. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.